Ever had one of those years? Haven't we all? My name's Emma Howarth and I'm the author of A Year of Mystical Thinking, a book I wrote after exactly one of those bad years. Left me feeling burnt out, broken, and just wondering where the magic in my life had gone. So what I decided to do was set off on a bit of a mystical, spiritual journey, where I decided that I was going to investigate or explore or rediscover a different mystical, spiritual practice every single month from the comfort of my own home, because having children and a job and a life, I was not about to be able to book myself a one-way ticket to paradise. So I'm going to give you a quick run through of what my favourite practice was each month. I did a lot more than 12 different mystical things in this book, but I'm just going to do a run through from January to December. So January was all about the manifestation vision board. The perfect activity for a cold, dark winter night, and basically grown-up cutting and sticking. What's not to like? February, my favourite mystical adventure in February, I think, was sound baths, crystal sound baths. Basically, I describe that as a super fancy lie down with the most magical, meditative soundscape backdrop, perfect for relaxation. So to understand what happened in March, you'll have to read the book to get the tea on the difference between best life me and real life me, but tea is actually a pretty operative word there because March involves a lot of it. April, it's all about the moon. There's a whole chapter about the moon in here, and how my discovery that I could basically have a mini new year every single month was completely and utterly life-changing. May was all about meditation, which I would probably sum up as, and this is a direct quote from my book, been there, done that, got distracted, probably by a cat. So June was all about rediscovering tarot cards, which I've read since I was 14 years old, and discovering oracle cards, both of which I absolutely love for instant, easy guidance. Okay, so July is a really difficult one because I can't actually decide between the two mystical adventures I had that month, which were exploring crystals and getting some reiki healing in a garden shed, which will make a lot more sense when you read the book. My daughter is telling me I should say crystals though, so I'll say that. So August was basically a case of date, time and place of birth, because that month was all about astrology, and that's really one of my favourite subjects. I write horoscopes for a living, and favourite chapters. September chapter kind of goes to a bit of a dark place, so I'll leave that for you to discover, but let it be said that there is never any light without darkness, so you've got to read those bits too. So October, the October chapter is like the ultimate manifestation fantasy, where I end up in Australia. If you fancy joining me on that trip, I'd love it. November is all about witchcraft, activism, and basically symbolises the point where I got really sick of my own navel gazing and decided I needed to do something to make the world a better place. And December, if you've ever fallen into a festive comparison trap, let's just say the code word from now on is definitely jigsaw. And that's a year of mystical thinking. Make life feel magical again. It worked for me.